person is getting what it is that they deserve. Listen, Pisces, you have the King of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the Justice. Okay, it could be someone that you stopped talking to for a while, right? I know a lot of you Pisces, you know, when it comes to a relationship, you've had one particular relationship where it didn't really work out, and those people are now understanding what it feels like to not have you in them. Look, they're in a situation right now where they're really doing bad. Okay, those people that made it difficult for you to be with them, they're having a horrible time. But this is something that they look for, right? The Justice. Now that you're not in their life, they're really understanding they messed up badly. And then you have the Four of Pentacles. Okay, this represents you Pisces, just like the Virgos, right? Because remember, you're the opposite sign, right? You Pisces, you're taking care of yourself. And let me go ahead and add this too. There is no sign better as far as a parent is concerned or a sibling is concerned. I would not want my mom to be any other zodiac sign, because we'd be clashing. Okay, we really would. So the thing is that great parents make great parents. I would know. And so now that's just a side note. But now that you Pisces are taking care of yourselves, right? This person's whole life is, I ain't gonna say whole life, but a big portion of their life is burning down. Things are not going well for them as well as they thought that it would have. And by the way, another side note, to anybody who's in Hawaii watching me, you know, my heart goes out to you people in Hawaii. I know tons of you fled into the waters and stuff like this because a lot of your houses and the environment was on fire. My heart goes out to you. For anybody who's watching me in Hawaii, I hope people are watching me from Hawaii. But so the Two of Wands represents just that. A big portion of their life is burning down, and the Hermit represents Virgo, which is the opposite zodiac sign. But you're embodying the Virgos or the philosophy of the Virgos or the Leos, in the sense that, yeah, like, forget about all of this trying to save people and save people and forgive people. Pisces, y'all are the zodiac sign of forgiveness, right? You can forgive, but at the same time, you can forgive. That's what you're supposed to do. But at the same time, it does not necessarily mean that you're supposed to forgive everybody. And it does not necessarily mean that you're supposed to have these people come back in your life, even if you have forgiven them. Sometimes you're supposed to still keep them away, right? And for you Pisces, right, when you think about what a relationship is and how people have misused your value, misused you, obviously, and they didn't appreciate it, can you really honestly say that you would want these type of people in your life? Then you have the Page of Cups, okay? And the Page of Cups is Pisces in the minor arcana. But the Page of Cups, right, so you did definitely show up in your own reading, okay? Just the minor arcana. But this is about how you Pisces happen to be in a situation for yourself where this is really a crossroads, right? Who do you choose to be, okay? If you continue to go back to people that you once knew and you talk to them and you get back together with them, are people really going to respect you? Or are you going to be in a situation where you Pisces are going to start to put yourselves first, which is what the card says that you're doing, and what it also suggests that you continue to do in the future? Like I said before, you know, everyone needs to be, especially people in particular who put themselves out there and they end up getting hurt a lot. Those type of people, right? Like y'all, you Pisces need to learn to be a little bit more selfish. As long as it doesn't get crazy, as long as you don't go crazy with it, you need to learn to be a little bit more selfish, because people will put you into the meat grinder, so to speak, if you allow them. And what I mean when I say the meat grinder, I mean people will put you in serious situations because they think of you as individuals who forgive all of it, let it go, still mess with them afterwards, still be with them, still want to be in a relationship. It's like, yeah, forget about all of that stuff. Because if you want people to respect you, you're going to have to learn to you're going to have to learn to definitely draw the line somewhere. And then the thing about it is that the Nine of Pentacles represents, and as far as a significant other, what a lot of you Pisces, what some of you Pisces may not understand is, I've been giving you all these readings about how it is that you are, kind of single. Great, you need to be single. You know why? Because you Pisces need to understand what it feels like to enjoy your life, to live your life, to learn to be a little bit more selfish the correct way. Because everyone is not supposed to allow themselves to be thrown into the meat grinder like that. Just have someone sacrifice them just for any kind of reason whatsoever. Just give them up, and then the other person be okay with it. If that's something that you are okay with, then be ready to be used for any type of situation, because people think that there's no kind of consequences like you cutting them off coming up behind that. Right? And what I'm trying to tell you, Pisces, is the reason why it is that a lot of you have been getting these readings lately where it's like, oh, you Pisces need to learn to do this, you Pisces need to learn to do that, is because you Pisces are you're in a particular situation where, quite frankly, the Nine of Pentacles, you want to be in a relationship. But the reason why it's so hard for you Pisces to get yourselves into a relationship is because you have to learn to yes, you can want to be in a relationship as much as you want, but a lot of you Pisces are also, right, forgetting the fact that the reason why it's so hard for you is because you have to learn how to develop that level of selfishness. And what I mean by that is, yes, look for people, but also, right, stop allowing people to put you in messed up situations just for a happy meal at McDonald's. And it sounds crazy, but the thing about Pisces is you and Virgo represent sadomasochism. This is where the zodiac signs that deal with sadomasochism the most, right? We are the root of what that is. We are the core. We are the source of that. And what I mean by that is that we're the people, because I'm a Virgo, but I have a Pisces ascendant. My mom's a Pisces. Both of my sisters are Pisces, father side and mother side. Okay. You have to understand that, we are the ones that ultimately end up getting played, right? Because we put ourselves out there. So the thing about it is, people act like self-preservation is the law of the land, and we're supposed to know that, and a healthy level of sacrifice for other people when you love them, right, is too much, and it makes you stupid, and it makes you too honorable. And it's like, but if selfishness, if over selfishness, it's not even healthy, but if over selfishness is the law of the land, right, if people are too selfish, they're going overboard with it, just grimy with it, right, too selfish, too cutthroat with it, what's going to happen to being in relationships? What's going to happen to the need for it? What's going to happen to the necessity for it if everybody is so much, well, if I'm in a relationship with you, but if you get yourself into a terrible bind or a terrible situation, even though we're in a relationship, even though I'm supposed to help you out because I say that I care for you, you still on your own. So the Nine of Wands and the Lovers now is about how, since that's the case, a lot of you Pisces are really sitting back and really checking to see who really cares about you, and what I mean by that is really you're really going to go out on dates, but you're also going to really understand who's really looking out for you in the long run and who's really not. And if it doesn't work, you don't have to be in a relationship with them. You're not going to. So let's clarify the love. You have the Tower, Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, the Nine of Swords, right? You know, your whole the Tower of the Queen of Pentacles, your whole perception of what love is, what you thought it was a month ago, 2 months ago, has now been challenged. And the Queen of Pentacles represents your mentality is completely different as to how it is that you once thought about love. You've managed to keep certain things that you thought about it. But for you Pisces, I'm also seeing a situation for you where your overall perspective on love and relationships has changed. The Ten of Wands, you do have the ability to walk away from people who do not respect you and respect your effort and respect your time. You will walk away from these people. The Nine of Swords, however, is also about how and you will leave them to cry. You will leave them to feel like they've lost something because they spend too much time playing games. And like it is, I said before, you know, so much crazy stuff is happening out here as far as inflation and all of this stuff and marriage rates going down. It's like, but people are still playing games. And it goes to show you who are the weirdos. They're complaining about it. A lot of people are complaining about it, but people do not want to actually be in relationships because they spend so much time complaining about it. So it's like, what are you doing? You know, you want to be in a relationship, but you want somebody to pay for your stuff, but then you want a relationship. It's like, do you even know what it is that you want, or are you confused? So you got a lot of people who are on the short yellow bus, you know, short bus shorties. But that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Thank you for 9,100 subscribers. Can't thank y'all enough. Really appreciate it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Like it is, as I said before, I'm going to start making the first 2 videos every batch of 12 based upon the watch time. Okay, based upon the watch time, not the views anymore, the watch time. So this should give y'all another reason to watch the video till the end. Okay, the first 2 zodiac signs, right, i.e. videos, zodiac signs that give me the most watch time, I will do those videos, those 2 zodiac signs, i.e. videos first.